So I've got a bit of an issue of no flow in this tank, so I have got this Hygger DC Pro Aquarium Wave Maker. So in the pack you actually get everything you need for this wave maker to run. We have our controller unit. I'm going to go through this in a bit of detail later. We have the mount for the controller unit. You can use that screwed into a cabinet, so you can go over a screw, or you do get a sticky pad to stick it in whatever orientation you want. We've got our power block, our manual, and most importantly the power head itself with a little suction cup built onto this cable. So this power head's really pretty cool. I have been after something like this for a while, and one of the things I really like is the fact that we have a magnetic attachment to the tank. Some of the other ones I was looking at actually has suction pads, but I've always found them to run out over a short period of time, and the power head falls off the glass, blows your sand away, and it's all a bit of a mess. So having a really strong magnet is important to me. We can also orientate it a little bit. I wouldn't say that's the most adaptable power head I've seen. Some of them you can orientate wherever. This is just up and down about 30 degrees, so something to consider there if you want full customization of where you blow this. It's got a very simple impeller design, not much to go wrong with this power head. So this power head was really easy to set up. You can see thanks to the magnet, it's literally a case of sticking it onto whichever part of the glass you want. And impressively, this magnet is holding it in place through very, very thick glass. This is about 8mm glass here, so good strong magnet, good for big tanks. And also the controller unit has been easy to set up as well. I can take off the film, like protecting it. We can see I've just stuck it onto that glass bit with the sticky pad. I've also used the little suction pad there just to tidy up the cabling as well. So we've got it turned on. You can see the effect it's having on my plants here. They are getting blown, and I was expecting that, and it's just a demonstration of the strength of this power head. Now the idea of why I want this in this tank is actually to make things move around a bit and stop dirt and debris building up on the leaves. You can see there at the back, you can see that stuff is building up on my leaves, and it's actually affecting the health of these plants in here. So this is going to be absolutely ideal. It's not too strong, which I like. I was expecting a bigger power head to blow everything around, make it all a bit of a mess, but that's not what this is doing. It's doing over 8,000 litres an hour of flow, which is perfect for this 4-foot aquarium. We can see the flow is reaching all the way to the end, but we're not losing all of our plants all over the tank, which is excellent. So this does have a few different modes. It's currently on a wave pulse mode, so it's going to be creating little waves in the aquarium. You can actually see it on the top there. We are getting waves created, especially at the end, which is pretty cool. I've not had waves in my aquarium before, and I guess that's why they call these wave makers. Mode 2 is a sine wave mode. Mode 3 is continuous mode, so that's probably what I'll end up using, just to have a continuous flow of water throughout this tank. Mode 4 is random mode, and that basically means it's going to switch between all the different 5 modes it has and just turn them on and off throughout the operating time. And that's pretty good for corals, because corals really enjoy random turbulent flow. And then the last mode we've got is for multiple of these pumps to work together, which I think is pretty cool. So some other features on this controller: we can turn up or down the flow. We've got a feeding mode, which basically turns it off for 10 minutes so you can feed. And another cool thing is that you can actually link these together. If you get multiple of these, you can connect them all together, which means you can have an entire aquarium full of these if you want, and directing flow all over the place at the desired flow rate, etc. So pretty cool.